Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi has praised former President Olusegun Obasanjo for showing deep interest about the problem of banditry in the country. The Islamic cleric said while eulogizing the former president that he used to be a critic of the former president while he was in government, but realized that he is a great leader after he got close to him. Both Gumi and Obasanjo were reported to have played a mediatory role that facilitated the release of the 27 kidnapped students of College of Forestry Mechanization, Afaka, who have been in captivity of armed bandits since March. Speaking about the former president when he was asked to explain what he meant that terrorism is persistent because bandits are being marginalized, Shehu Gumi said, yes, that is why I will continue to praise the former president Olusegun Obasanjo. In fact, I didn't even know that we have such a great leader until recently. Can you imagine? The same man that have been criticized Buhari again, criticized Jonathan, now because he agreed to pay ransom. You now realize that he's a great man. He didn't know that. Unfortunately, I used to be one of his ardent critics when he was in government. I didn't even know I will get close to him. But now, after getting close to him, I realize how much we have missed this gentleman. Hey, this is the kind of leaders we want. We who want to go to the depths, not just to stop at newspaper headings, which are almost inevitably deceiving and don't really reflect the true happiness on the issue. You can imagine. I think you are the one that went to meet him because we could remember last month or the other month that you went to visit Obasanjo, and since you went to visit him and the story has changed, everything has really changed. You can imagine. So all this is why when he was in government, you didn't realize after when he left government after many years, you didn't realize because of this banditry of a thing that he aligned with you. And the same Obasanjo telling us that anybody who is paying ransom is a fool. That foolishness is when you pay bandit ransom. And in another breath, this man has been singing his praises. Well, Obasanjo is already old, so I don't think there's anything he will be looking for, because if not, the way these people, they have lured Obasanjo to this kind of a thing, they will be using it against him. Just like I said, I don't think, of course, not that I don't think Obasanjo does not even have any time to be able to look or to want to say, want to vie for any position. They would have come for him that, oh, you did this, you did this. These people that are praising him. It's unfortunate that our leaders have all come together to make sure that the Nigerian people will continue to suffer. That the Nigerian people will know no peace. Because I don't understand this kind of a thing. We see the kind of effort the military are putting up where in Southeast, and yet Boko Haram bandits and all of them, they have taken over a lot of places in Nigeria where they are collecting taxes, where they are telling people what to pay for them to be able to live. And we have a country, we have a president. Hmm. Why wouldn't you praise Obasanjo? He advised the federal government to pay the ransom of the kidnapped students through the central bank after El-Rufai has refused to use the state resources. God will judge you. He has his own share in the money paid. He's an author of confusion. Leader you never had. You guys are just bent on pulling Buhari down. There is no insecurity but politically motivated one. That is your personal opinion. What is your own opinion? Abi 2023 president to the bullion van by fire by force. We thank God Almighty that your real self, your mercy to Nigerians, goodness to the nation is beginning to be released and appreciated by Nigerians in your lifetime, sir. Okay? Gumi, stop already. You got what you wanted. This is a simple truth. If I can ask for Obasanjo to come back, I will do that. Obasanjo have Nigeria in hearts and it means well for us. Another person that will do so is Peter Obi, the best of all military retirees, best of all civilian presidents we have had, an honorable man to the core. What rubbish leader, someone that stopped importation of food to Muslims during Ramadan. Obasanjo is very good in military peacekeeping activities. Of course, these are different reactions from what Oga Gumi has said. Some people said he has gotten what he wanted, so and he had somebody who help to facilitate that. So you can imagine after many years, close to 30 years, you didn't see anything good about Obasanjo, but after that, how many years now? Whether 20 years or 25 years, because he has agreed, you people have agreed to do your own bidding. Now it's a good person. Tomorrow night we begin to hear a different story altogether. Who does that? Why are you people deceiving yourselves? The same Gumi telling us. So that means Obasanjo is telling us that those bandits are not criminals because he now believes in your ideology. People are wondering what kind of a hypocritical move Obasanjo made. You said in one breath you said ransom is not a good thing. In another breath you talk about those who are agitating for a separate nation. At the end of the day, the what you support is not bringing any fruitful results or is not yielding any positive results. What you guys are clamoring for, why is it so difficult to just maintain it? Because it's not as if you want to go and be canvassing. The works are there, the resources are there. So do what you need to do to keep Nigeria as one. You are not doing it, and yet you are blaming others who have another alternative to what is happening. You don't have alternative, but you just want people to continue to suffer. That is the only thing I am seeing here. So this man praising Obasanjo is not a new thing. He praised Goodluck Jonathan, he caused him. He praised Buhari, he caused him. Now Buhari is not the best again. Obasanjo is not the best again. Why is it that people cannot stand on their truthfulness and their what is good for their conscience? Why? They are always meandering. They are always meandering. This is a pity. It is a pity. What are the younger ones learning from all these people who are not stable? In the morning, they will tell you another thing. In the evening, they begin to tell you another story. Another time, they begin to tell you what is not obtainable. How can a country move forward like this? And people are copying this. They want the children, they want the younger ones to be well behaved, but see the kind of a legacy they are all laying down. Ah, my goodness. Nigerians, you just have to be strong because these people that they go use their head to carry all the evil plans that they have already, the seed of evil that they have planted, they are the ones that will use their head to carry it. Because if you continue to think deeply about the actions of these so-called, these acclaimed leaders, you just want to kill yourself because they don't have conscience. They don't have conscience.